Hi guys, 'tis I, once again. Please pardon the hair. I had to pull back all day. I washed it, but summertime and sweatiness and all that grossness. I was berry picking earlier on a farm, and man, I slathered myself in sunblock because I'm just too white to be out there, turning into a freaking tomato from the sun, getting burnt and all that. That is not for this sensitive skin of mine. No. It was a pretty awesome day though. And aside from that, I just wanted to get on here and spread a little knowledge, a little wisdom, and be uplifting in a way. It's part of my soul path, my spiritual journey, my purpose here, to educate people a bit. Not to preach and be holier than thou. Not to be superior, just to help. I can be a light worker, empath, medium, chosen one, part of the 144,000 earth angels here on earth, or whatever, and I just want to remind you and whoever that it will never make me any better. I may be a witch by blood, but no. Anybody can tap into their instincts, their senses, their psychic abilities. And whether you're a light worker or not, honestly, whether you're here to help others or it's just your life path, literally any human can tap into their natural gifts. It's just part of us being human. It's part of being part of the universe. And some stuff I may have brought up before, but I might go through a couple things again. If I do, I do. I gotta get the message out there either way. So if I repeat myself, I'm sorry. It's a little tough to keep track of certain things nowadays. But I can't go out. Well, not that I can't, but I don't know if I should really be out in the town square somewhere and, standing in the middle of town and being like, everyone, you must uplift each other, you must love each other, and there's inherent abilities within us that help us to make our lives better and everybody else's lives, and probably get rotten fruits and veggies tossed at me like, witch, but worth it though, am I right? So I have seen some miraculous things, and everything I'm going to tell you is of my own account and is 100% true. It's going to take me some time to go through some of the things I've experienced, but I'm telling you, I know it's going to sound like, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and out there, but I am not a BSer, and I am not about to start now, as I've said before. And I won't keep saying that, because the more you say that, the more you come off as a BSer, and I know. So, here goes. Grounding really does work. It shocked me when I tried it. I would go and sit up against a tree, my back and against a tree and my head. And I always look for ants and bugs and stuff, because I hate them. I always try to make sure nothing's creepy crawling all over me and stuff, because I don't. And I'll sit my butt in the grass, plant my feet firmly, and imagine either energy coming up into my through my feet from the earth, or roots spreading down from my feet into the earth and absorbing that energy to transmute all the negative crap and anxiety and sadness and anger and whatever, and just whatever could be keeping me feeling kind of ugh at the moment, and to make it better. And it does. I mean, I've done it for a little bit. I want to say maybe like 45 minutes to an hour before, a few times, and it helps. Even physically, you just feel this like peace. Well, I mean, I did. It could be different for everybody. It may take a few more, it may take more practice, a few more tries. But that grounding helps. Always keep a protective crystal on you somehow. This is obsidian and copper. Copper is very good spiritually. Obsidian is protective, and quartz, that too. Oh, and this is amber. This is spiritually protective also. Very good for helping with that. One time I was working as a tour guide in Salem, and I was giving a tour, and I saw this massive streak of black just appear through the air. It looks like, kind of like when you run a semi-dry paintbrush across a surface and there's not enough paint, so it's streaky, like that. And from what I've seen and unfortunately experienced through psychic attacks before, that is not a good sign. That is not a good entity. That's either just a really, really negative spirit or a demon. So, yeah, you definitely want to stay protected. Invoke the violet flame. Invoke Archangel Michael if need be. Just say the Archangel Michael prayer, and you should be good. Oh, and whatever you do your best. It sounds typical and cliche, but don't get involved in the fast lifestyle, because it's true what they say. Live fast, pass, or pretty much suffer younger. I actually have a handful of people I knew and a couple friends who lived, the kind of partying lifestyle like that, and just, kind of reckless, and many of them passed away. And it's, I'm not saying live a dull, boring life and never take risks and chances, but calculate them. Just really think, and just if you know it's something that's really not a good idea, just don't. You're going to save yourself a lot of BS and negative energy, and Lord knows whatever else that is not going to go your way. Okay, so there is alien life out there. There are angels, there are demons. And, they operate through people, unfortunately, at times too. And not every person with a chip on their shoulder, or, who's having a bad day is, overtaken by a negative spirit. And I know that, but I'm just saying it is possible. It has happened. So it's important to be protective of your energy. Be aware of your space, circumstances, and the people you allow in. And just live life to the fullest, but be careful. And know that, the angels and the ascended masters, whoever you believe in, the powers of good, they see, and they know they see it all, even before you do. And they're protective too. They will help you. There's always help available and hope available. So just be aware and do right by each other, because let me tell you, you're going to want to. In the afterlife, you will be judged. I mean, you're being judged right now. Believe me, you're being watched. We have our guides, and God is real, and the universe, it's all real. So do right, and it's going to go well for you. Okay, so that's just a portion of some of the stuff that I'm going to share to try to uplift and make people aware. Just dropping some little jewels and pearls of jewels, or crystals in my case, pearls of wisdom for you. And yeah, take it how you want it, and best of luck. Be good to each other.